I hadn't played for 3 weeks, so yeah. And obviously I didn't agree with the decision that was paid in Sky Blue. I still don't agree with it, but it was made, and we suffered, not just me personally from that, but we lost points in that game that I felt was so unfair and unnecessary. So yeah, I guess I was just been training for so long and just really wanted to play, and I just miss playing really. That was it.
You nearly snagged one from the keeper when she rolled it out. In Seattle soccer lore, something like that happened a long time ago. It's a big deal historically here. Can you take us through how you nearly took that?
Well, I nearly had got on the end of the cross from Steph, maybe, at the time. And then I was just tired, so I didn't get back into my usual shape. And she obviously didn't realise I was there, so she just rolled it out. And then that was it. I just couldn't get my leg around fast enough. She actually really got back and defended it really well. So, credit to her. But we had a little joke about it afterwards because, that's not nice anyway to do to anyone. But it's the rules. It's okay. So, almost sneaked one in. Yeah, well, I've been saying for a long time now to Steph to don't hit the big ones, hit the small one, and I'll get it in. And it's never quite paid off. And I was telling her all week, give me the ball, I'll get it in. Because it's so hard to defend someone coming out. It's like really difficult. But it's all in the ball. You can't get a delivery like that. The only person you can probably get off is Steph. She's that good. So, it felt great. It was a great header. I understand that, but everything's in the ball. As always. My goals are always from Steph.
Was the second one? The first one looked like it was just a couple inches too tall.
Yeah, that's true. Because I'm coming at a different angle from wide. So I need to get that right. A couple of games, I get it right.
Consecutive clean sheets for the first time this season. Is there anything in particular you attribute that to?
No, a bit of everything really. I think a bit of luck. We have got lucky a couple of times, and we could have easily they could have scored straight away today against us. So, there's that, and we're a bit sceptical, I think, sometimes from high balls coming into the box. Chicago, we had one cleared off the line that Ellie Reid had. So there's a bit of luck that goes with it, but also I think that we're defending a lot more compact and a lot higher up the pitch, I think. And we can win a higher up the pitch then as well. So, we've made a few tweaks. I think you'll see from the way that we play today that we've made tweaks to our personnel and to the system and to the way that we play. And I think from today, it suits us a little bit, and if we just build on that, then, for me, I always said, and we always said, that the season, I think, starts from around about now and then really kicks on, and that's what we want to be. We want to be going upwards from now. Last year, we kind of started really fast and came down at the wrong time, whereas I believe that we will be peaking right at the right time now, so we're really happy with everything that's going on right now, so we're okay.
What would you say about that lineup tonight and the way that the back three, it was like 3-4-3-4, was that something that you guys have been working on?
Yeah, I think the one thing that we've picked up on is that teams know that we like to play, teams know that we like to possess the ball, and occasionally they just sit back, and I suppose sometimes they're quite easy to read. You have to then rely on some spectacular individual play at times, and I think we've kind of been stuck with that a little bit at the beginning of the season, especially when you lose someone like Pino and something like that, you lose that edge. Whereas what we've tried to do is just be a lot more fluid in our formation. So almost change a formation in a formation whilst the ball is moving. Because at the end of the day, football is formation. You can change a formation like this. It doesn't really matter as long as people just know their roles and their responsibilities and what their duties are in possession and out of possession. And we have people who are smart enough to do that. So I don't think we changed formation. We still play the 4-3-3. The difference is that the fluidity within that, I think today was the best it's been for a long, long time. And that's why we seem to just pick up balls in pockets and create, goal-scoring opportunities, which is something we've also lacked the last few weeks. So we've worked on it, and I believe Harvey will be very happy that we were able to only in a week put on quite a good display from that.
You said you hadn't played in 3 weeks. Is that the longest stretch of time you haven't played attributed to it?
Right. Yeah, it's the longest I've not played in about 4 years without being injured. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was really hard, and I think it was more frustrating because it just wasn't the right decision. But what can you do? You just have to go with it, and I went with it, and now I'm back, and it's all that matters.
Rachel said earlier the team would have been disappointed going into the World Cup break if you guys didn't pick up the win. How do you feel going into now 2 weeks off?
Yeah, I think that we can pick up the 3 points and know that we're in a good place and really push on now post-World Cup. And, that was always our aim, was to be in a good position pre-World Cup and then post-World Cup, really, really push on. And, we're in that, we're exactly where we want to be. And, we're playing some good stuff and some good football. And, we've got plenty of stuff to look forward to. People will always talk about us because of last season, and if we don't play spectacular or if we don't get 3 points all the time, then, Seattle are terrible. But it's just not realistic. We are exactly where we want to be, and all of us, we just can't wait for the rest of the season.
You have any plans for the last 2 weeks?
I'd like a couple of days off. Maybe go on a few days in the islands, maybe. But at the same time, the World Cup's on, so
Gotta watch that.
you really, really want to support that because I think it's going to be great.
Any team
You're going up to Vancouver for any of the games there?
Yeah, Monday. I'm going for the US game against Nigeria. Those 2 games. And then, at the same time, you just got to focus on what we're doing too. And I think it's nice, it's nice to watch a game today and then come and play, because you're kind of in that groove, So, yeah, it's kind of exciting.